I'm Nick with Hairy Goods Outfitters, and we're going to show you a variation of the Tarpon mouse today. We're going to start off with a number 1 SL12 short in the vise. You can tie this on anywhere from a 1 to a 2-0. Start our thread and then wrap back so our thread hangs just about at the barb of the hook. Take a black marabou feather, pluck out the center stem, kind of pull everything back, tie that in right by the barb of the hook, couple wraps, trim the rest of the feather off, and then cover up our excess, and then we're going to post this piece of marabou so the fly doesn't foul. Just 3 wraps, and then come back in front of it. You can wrap back up on it a little bit so it's not sticking up so much. Then we're going to take an ostrich plume, do a little bit of black, a little bit of purple. Take probably 8 to 12 feathers of each color. Tie that in so it extends probably about an inch further than the marabou. We're going to take our black ostrich, clip off about the same amount of feathers off that. Gather it all up together. Tie that in right on top of the purple. Snip off the excess, cover that up. I'm going to take another piece of black marabou, same thing, pull the stem out. I'm just going to kind of lay this on top to build a little bit of a collar. A couple wraps. And snip the stem off. Cover that up. And then for the head, I'm just going to use some black and purple tarantula brush. Tie that in right in front of the marabou. You could use deer hair if you wanted for the fly to ride a little higher in the water column. I'll use either or. I'll use tarantula brush, deer hair, or foxy brush. Just kind of situational, dependent, or whatever looks best for you. And then you're just going to palmer the brush forward. Get a little behind the eye of the hook. I'm going to tie our brush off. I'm going to tie in some mono eyes right in front of where we tied the brush off. And then whip finish. Then once you've whip finished, you're just going to comb out the EP brush a little bit. You can trim it off a little bit. It's just not really necessary. A little head cement, and that's it.